Hi babies, and welcome back to Thursday's episode. On this episode this week, we are going to be talking about armpit fetishes. So this fetish is actually not uncommon in the kink community. However, it's very new in my world. I just started to understand and hear about it a lot more recently in the past year. So I figured what a better way to shed some light on the kink community and this kink in general than doing a YouTube video on the armpit fetish. So if you haven't seen one of my previous videos, it is on foot fetishes, which is also another common one. However, I had a thought. Maybe Thursdays what we will do is cover a kink so that we can shed some more light onto the kink community, so we can inspire more positivity, less shame and less judgment, and more understanding on the kink and why they might actually enjoy it. And also, I personally just love learning about different kinks. So what a better way to pull through my authentic personality and what I actually enjoy reading about. Before we get started, if you are new here, welcome. I'm Miranda, aka Pleasurebhabiee. This is my channel where we talk about everything that was told to you that was taboo, and we make it not taboo in hopes that I can help you step right into your pleasure. Now, if you haven't done so already, please give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to this channel, because every single Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time is when I bring to you the most taboo topic of the week. Now, let's get started on what you guys actually came here for, and it's the armpit fetish. All right, so you guys must be wondering what is involved in an armpit fetish. Well, it can be anywhere from licking, smelling, all the way to touching and enjoying your partner's sweaty, stinky armpits. However, it can also lead to axillism, which essentially is armpit sex, or your partner is rubbing their genitals on the armpit itself. You might be wondering what exactly makes an armpit sexy. Well, in theory, if you think about our pheromones, which is something that we release to attract our partners, our natural smell is actually released through our sweat glands, and we have an abundance of sweat glands in our armpits. So these pheromones are expelled on the daily, giving you your natural perfume per se. Now, our armpits are usually pretty covered. Our arms are either down, or maybe we're wearing a shirt that covers them. So they're very much so like our genitals, where they are more private, less exposed, and they carry a very unique, specific smell to that person. So that's more of a physical aspect to making the armpit look sexy. Now, if you want to think psychological, the armpit could technically represent the vagina, being the tight little slit that it is. And essentially, it is a pit, a hole. And to be fair, your armpit and your vulva also release very similar pheromones. Obviously, your armpit is going to be a little bit more potent, and your vulva is going to be a little bit more died down, but very, very similar. So the psychological really does end up blending with the physical, which is what you see in most kinks. So now that we know what an armpit fetish is, what makes it potentially sexy, now you're wondering, do I shave my armpits or do I leave them a little bit hairy? What is the standard? Well, to be quite honest, it's case dependent on what that person wants and what you yourself are comfortable with. So some people prefer to go against the grain of hair, giving it that more textured feeling, less silky, less smooth. Where on the flip side, they might actually enjoy a smoother, more silky armpit because of how it resembles the vagina. And just a better overall sensation of licking and feeling and touching and smelling the armpit when it is freshly shaven or waxed, whatever it might be. Now, let's be serious. We all know what our own armpits smell like, and sometimes it has like a decently good smelling BO per se. Like, I know when I smell, but I also don't wear deodorant. I don't like deodorant. I will try to remember to put my natural deodorant on, but I'm okay walking through the day kind of smelling like armpit. I carry baby wipes with me everywhere. It's not like I don't shower on the daily. I actually enjoy the smell of my partner's hair, of their armpits, of their body, of just the smell of their skin. So essentially, like I said, I enjoy their pheromones. Essentially, that is your partner's cologne or your partner's natural perfume. So I really encourage you to really embrace that smell and see if it's something that actually kind of turns you on. So maybe get your partner not to wear deodorant for a couple of hours, or maybe even the whole day, and see where that smell takes you and what it leads to, if being in their natural smell actually turns you on. Now, this doesn't mean you have an armpit fetish, but it just lets you understand the pheromone concepts, meaning you actually love the way your partner smells. And we also see the pheromones when they bind to the perfume or the cologne that we're wearing. Everybody, the cologne or perfume smells completely different on. Maybe it smells more woodsy, maybe it smells more sweet. That is the pheromones coming through and morphing your cologne or your fragrance to suit you. Now, I know that's not a lot on armpit fetishes. However, I do hope this helps you understand it just a little bit more, because I definitely learned a little bit more. Now, if you haven't done so yet, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on Monday for a bomb-ass episode. Now, if you like this video, please drop in the comments down below what you would like to learn next Thursday. Love you, babies.